Queen Cat Designs. Today I'm going to show you how I store my stamps and also how Bev stores her stamps, aka Sierra Granny. I pulled some stamps off the rack in the office to show you how they come packaged. Our larger stamp sets excuse me, come in a 4 by about 5.5 inch packaging, and it comes printed with our logo on it and then the stamp image under it, and then on the back, I don't know if you can see it too well, but we've changed the back of our packaging to include the model number and the name of the stamp set and who it was designed by, and that's for all of our stamps. This is the larger one, again 5.5 by about 4, and then the smaller stamp sets come in the longer, skinnier packaging, which is almost 3 inches by about 5.5, and some of them even come 6 inches long because they're longer stamps. And again, it comes with the logo, and on the back is the who it was designed by and the model number. And that's how they come packaged. Once you open the package, take it out, and then set all of it aside, you are going to be left with the stamp in between 2 pieces of plastic. You do not want to put clear stamps onto any other plastic than what is included, because of the fact any other plastic could be coated with a coating that could potentially harm your stamp or make it less sticky. Queen Cat Design stamps are very sticky. They stick well to your acrylic blocks, and any other stamping method you want to use, maybe if you were going to use a small stamp and you didn't have a 1x1 block, you could put it on the end of a cup, or you could use an ink pad lid for an acrylic block, just in case you didn't have the certain size you needed. You could improvise, and our stamps will stick to different plastic surfaces, but again, you need to be careful what plastic you use. Okay, now to how I store the stamps. Just simply peel off the plastic, and I store mine in CD cases. So as you can see here, I'm going to set this stamp down. As you can see here, I have many different CD cases. I probably have a total of 400 different CD cases full of Queen Cat Design stamps. So, you know, you can buy these CD cases anywhere, like Staples or maybe a music store. Some dollar stores carry them, but you're not going to want the real skinny ones. You're going to want the original fat ones, so you can put stamps on both sides of your case. These are my journaling stamps. I have the Rolodex card and a couple older stamps, and then I have the bracket journal. So anyways, I want to store this stamp in one of my CD cases. Now this is a new stamp that's coming out in March, so I kind of hope you can't see it yet, but I want to show you how I'm going to store it. I have this CD case here, and it has my February Royal Kit stamps in it. So I'm just going to put the stamp in there. See, it sticks. I flipped it upside down. It sticks. It's not going to fall out. Close the case, set it aside. Now I like to label the ends of my CD cases with a label maker, so I know what's in it. Like this one is Halloween, this one's Christmas, and these 2 are Valentine's. I have many that have the mermaids in them. I have my background stamps, and I can get about 4 background stamps in one case. So you have options of how to store them in a CD case. Now I'm going to show you how Bev stores them in her books. She buys these photo books from the dollar store and cuts out, about every other page, every other 2 pages, so the stamps can fit and the book doesn't bulge open like, you know, that. So what she does is she takes the stamps still in the plastic and she has them still in the plastic like this, and she just slips them into the page. How easy is that? So she has the stamp set still together in the pages. We used to package them with a transparency, but since we are trying to go as green as possible, we have started to print the packaging onto the actual packing paper. So we eliminate this piece of plastic and try and save the earth a little bit at a time. So I'm sure once she gets more of our stamp set, she's probably going to stick this actual paper into her book. And that's how we store our stamps here in the Douglas Family Studio. If you have any other questions, feel free to email me, info@catstamps.com.